Question for the public. Are there any monasteries in North Carolina that are beautiful and would accept me? I am seeking a life of quiet contemplation and gardening and casual scientific experimentation with plants, like how Gregor Mendel did it. That is what I would like. I would like to sit around and read Thomas Merton and then get jovial in the evenings with my fellow monks. Okay. So yeah, hello again. Coming just as like a catch-up check-in. Let me try this again. It's just gonna be, you're gonna hear some city sounds because the windows are open. Coming back as a catch-up check-in, if you have been watching the vlogs, you have heard me once or twice talk about, maybe more than that, talk about trying to get a job and being on the job market and applying to jobs and how downtrodden it has made me feel. You've also heard me say, maybe, that I applied to a job that would be literally insane if I got it, like insane place to say that I work, and I got it, which is insane. I like read the email over and over and over, not like honestly not believing my eyes. I was like, I definitely am not reading this correctly, before I told anybody, and then I told everybody. And I was really excited. I'm not gonna say the place. If you know me personally, feel free to ask, or you'll probably find out at some point. I just don't know how comfy I feel. Like, it's not a national secret, but I don't know if I want to like put it on blast on the interwebs. Just, you know, I don't know, think you have to think too hard about it, just a vibe and some separation, whatever. But it's a job in education, and I'm so excited about it. So yeah, if you do know me personally, you want to swipe up on Instagram and ask me what it is, I'm happy to tell you. I'm very, very excited about it, and just so excited to have a full-time job and not be juggling multiple part-time jobs anymore. Though I will say that period was good for me, and I don't regret it. As much as I was starting to get very like financially anxious at the end, and anxious just about getting a job and being like, I may never get a full-time job again. I'm not even really sure if maybe I've played myself. The downtime and the time to invest in hobbies and believe that I'm good at those hobbies and find out that I do believe that I'm good at those hobbies, I don't know if that makes sense, has increased my self-esteem. Like, genuinely, one, from getting rejected from a lot of jobs, but also just from my previous job and what it does to you mentally. I had really low self-esteem and self-belief and confidence. Whereas I used to like really believe in myself in college, I felt like that version of myself was just kind of gone. I think having this time away to like just personally grow and invest in myself and start to love myself again has been really nice, because then like applying to this job that I just got, the one that's insane that I got, I was at a point where I like finally believed in myself again and had like rebuilt the self-confidence and was like, you know what? Yeah, I do have skills and I am valuable. Hard to believe. I thought that was lost. So yeah, I'm really happy and excited about having a job and having this job in particular. And I'm excited that I don't have to stress about money anymore. I would like to buy stuff without stressing out that it's literally going to lead to financial ruin. Oh, okay. Other news, to celebrate me getting this insane job that I'm really excited about, Ben and I are going to the opera tonight. To the opera now. Anybody Les Miserables fans? I think that's ABC Cafe / Red and Black.
We fight for the right.
If you know
Tonight at the
you know.
opera now.
I don't really know. It was literally an Instagram ad about North Carolina Opera playing at Martin Marietta in Raleigh downtown, and I think it's like Florencia de Amazonicas. I don't know. It's like maybe by a Mexican playwright, musician write? I don't know what you would call that person who writes an opera. Musician. Opera writer. I think it'll be great. I'm excited. Mostly I'm excited to go out, get dressed up, do a thing, because I've like seen stuff I wanted to do for months and just been like, I can't afford that. I really wanted to see Casey Musgraves in December and just like could not afford it. I was like, I cannot. That was expensive though. I was like, I could not drop $80+ tickets to go see Casey Musgraves, but these are like 27, probably be 35 or 40 with taxes per ticket tonight. So I'm like, I will do it because I'm gonna have an income again that's like equivalent-ish to what I had previously in my last full-time job. Okay, I think that's all for now. I'll take you with me as much as I can around. I really don't know what this vlog is gonna be. I'm like behind on footage, so I'm just like, I don't know, you're gonna get some random clips, so we will see. And hopefully this is filming right now. My phone may be dead. So anyways, catch you later. Okay, I have to do a pre-opera fit check. I have a black dress that you can't see, but it's like T-link. Hard to see. I do not know where I got this dress. Possibly abroad, to be honest. A sparkly sheer long sleeve that I thrifted, and it had a little heart on it that looked like limited 2, and I was like, wow, limited 2, but it's Victoria's Secret. So very different. That's the fit. Earrings given to me by my sibling that I believe are onyx, my UNC class ring, a ring, I think the opal ring from one of my friends from middle and high school. Got this ring from Belk. Y'all remember Belk? You really cannot see what kind it is. It's like, it looks like pebbles, but it's little butterflies. So hard. This is also from my sibling, I believe. Pandora bracelet and where's it? Where's my bag? Oh, hand-me-down bag from my mom, I believe. And I got this, I could not help myself, a couple weeks ago. A croissant clutch that I have like lip gloss in and some Midol and a pen. The basics, you know. I think that's it. So I'm excited to go and hopefully it's good. All right. The glass thing?
If we don't have no photos or videos, please turn your ringers off.
It's an Annie's morning. Hello, I wanted to give you a review of the opera last night. It was really good. I mean, operas for me, as an amateur patron of the fine arts, operas can be boring just because, yeah, it's not the same as a musical where you like understand every word and it's like super catchy. But it was cool because modern day, I have been to one other show, like a German play like this. They have big subtitles over, like, and just kind of like a screen over top, which is nice. You can kind of read it and kind of see what's going on. So it was very dramatic. It was good. It was all set aboard a ship, like on the Amazon River. And it was set in the early 1900s and supposed to kind of give a vibe. It was like drawn, like inspiration from Gabriel Marquez. Now I'm gonna have to look up his name, but the guy who wrote 100 Years of Solitude, 1,000 Years of Solitude, which I have been trying to read, read a chapter of and put down. I really like magical realism, but it can sometimes be hard to get into. Not like a direct story of his, but like just like elements and vibes. And they also said inspired by Love in the Time of Cholera, which I did not think was by him. but I guess is. I'll look that up and pop that in there. I really liked it. I think it was like a little light on the magical realism, more realism than magical, but there was like a couple mystical things that happened, and just, it was really beautiful. I don't know if I'll be able to find any like clips online of it. Like obviously I couldn't really video during the show, but they had like always like projections of like rainforest in the background. But there were these people that were just in like the unitards, is not the right word again, like just like the full like morph suits that were like maybe very palest Carolina blue, and rolling on the ground and wiggling and just kind of like pretending to be waves with like wave image, I don't know, image of a light colored river over top of them. And when the music was really slow, they'd be moving really slow. And if there was like something dramatic, they'd be like kicking their legs. And it was like, it was a 2 hour and 15 minute opera with a 10-minute intermission. And they were on the floor most of the time. I was like, oh my God, that's gotta be fun. But then I was like, probably after 30 minutes of rolling around and wiggling, you probably do get tired. They like stood up at the end, and the audience like really roared for them because they were like stars of the show, the river people. And there were some times where like something would get lost in the river and you would just see a person's hand reach up and grab the thing, and then they would like be passing it along down the river like, no, I've lost my notebook, and the river people are passing it along. So that was the image that on Instagram it showed a captain and then a bunch of people wiggling on the ground pretending to be the river, and I was like, okay, I have to go see this. But it was really good and enjoyable. But we're gonna go to the Raleigh Flea Market and walk around. Fun Saturday activity. Duke and UNC are playing tonight, so I am gonna go see that. I think we're gonna go to Highwire and watch. But yeah, so Duck Fook, am I right? Go UNC. All right. I'll catch you around. But it's windy and I'm so cold. Oh, so underprepared. My flea market find was this really awesome, just really pretty pattern and colored shirt. I think it's a men's shirt, size large, but it looks like it will be fine. Like slightly oversized on me, but not much. We'll do a try on later. I'm so excited about it. Very medieval to me, and I like the birds. Like these little pots. I kind of want one as like an under desk trash can. And then there's hyacinth. I really, oh, the urge to buy is so strong. The garden center is really empty right now, but I just saw somebody with a huge flat of pansies that I need to find, because I need to like resurrect the fact that my pansies heads got eaten off and I want more pansies. So I'm gonna find those pansies. Found these are unbelievable. Oh my gosh. I want a pansy tattoo so badly. Maybe like true to size, like that would be awesome. Wow. I've decided that my subtle act of resistance against landlords, because we should have some kind of resistance against landlords, period, is that everywhere I live, I would really like to plant common milkweed, because it's like really aggressive and people tend not to like want it in their gardens because it'll take over. I want to plant it in the yard, and like I might plant it in the spring and end up moving in the summer and not see it, but I can hope that like they'll have a really hard time getting rid of the common milkweed, and it'll just like, milkweed will take over the yard and it'll be beautiful and support local monarch populations. And maybe the landlord will be mad, or maybe they'll never notice, but it would do my heart good to be like, I left a legacy of like putting common milkweed in the yard and having it grow year after year. Hard to find in like Home Depots for whatever reason, but they do have butterfly weed, which is just, it's in the same genus, Asclepias. Don't know if I said that right, but I do think I'm gonna try to plant these. I'm gonna have to look into it, but I think they need to be cold stratified, so I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out how to do that and have these planted maybe in the yard or maybe in a container. It says container friendly. I would love it to be in the yard, actually. Maybe it would survive and stay. We'll see. That's a goal. Okay, here is my shirt that I got from the flea market. So let's roll up the sleeves and see how it looks. This does kind of scream man. Middle-aged fancy man. I don't know how that makes me feel. So that is pretty cute, honestly. I'm surprised that a large men's shirt does not seem that much larger than a shirt that I would wear. Maybe I just tend to wear oversized button downs and that's the style, but this is like classic Anna style, some kind of t-shirt, tight tank top, something, jeans, and a open button down. I think I could go for one more roll, or maybe just like a half roll. I tend to like that because it kind of like locks it in place a little bit more. I don't know, I feel like this is just so, pretty. I can envision it on a man that maybe would annoy me. I don't know why I don't like it, but yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, that's it. Pretty cute, I would say. Get another good look at the pattern. Very cute, love it. Need to wash it and then I'll wear it. Cute.
I zipped my sweatshirt up.